The more time you spend on social media, the more negatively it impacts your mood. Everyone knows that we have good days and bad days. But what do I see when I log on to social media? What I see is one person had a birthday party today. Look at how many people are having fun. And the next day, I see another birthday party where everyone is having fun. And the next day, I see another birthday party where everyone is having fun. Now, each person only gets one birthday a year, but every time I log on to social media, what rises to the top is what is liked the most, where people are having the most fun. Does that kind of make sense? So every time I log on, what I'm seeing is the best moment of 365 lives. And then what it gives me the impression of is everyone is out there having fun all of the time. And I only get one birthday a year, but everyone else is having so much fun all the time. So it creates this false sense that everyone out there is living this perfect life, whereas my life is just ordinary. And in the face of a perfect life, ordinary lives feel depressing.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to talk about how social media causes depression and anxiety in some people. If not used correctly, it can definitely send you in a downward spiral. So today, here are some tips and tricks for you to use social media to your advantage and to just not let it take control of your life. Make sure you stay until the end of the video and comment below which tip helped you.
I think we really need to be careful on how we digest things that are on social media. Some of us, you're not full of knowledge, you're full of captions. You're not full of information, you're full of captions. I remember conversing with this young lady a couple weeks ago. We was having a very passionate, exchange about a topic that was very sensitive. I was expressing my thoughts, she was expressing hers. And after the conversation, later on, I think I had clicked on her story. And what I realized was that what she was telling me in our conversation, it was like 4 different captions that was in her story. So the conversation we was having, I was conversing with her off of my feelings and my thoughts, and she was communicating to me captions and memes and all that. So we were not having a real conversation. She was responding with something that somebody created behind a computer on their phone and they posted it. We weren't even having a real conversation. So we have to be careful on how we let social media come into our minds and our spirits and our souls, because you could be out here trying to have a clear stream of consciousness, and that could be diluted by captions. What's on your mind? What's on your spirit? What's on your soul? What's on your heart? Not what's on your Instagram. Not what's on your Twitter page. Like, what's on your heart? Social media is ruining a lot of people's relationships. A lot of people not having genuine, organic conversations no more. You go to their page and no real stream of consciousness, no real stream of thought. So you ain't know who you really talking to. We're letting social media think for us. We're letting meme pages and faceless pages. These are faceless pages, That's not a person, That's just a collection of people and things and, stuff that's trendy, and it's all put on a page, and here we are reposting it and putting it in our personal life. You got captions and tweets in your personal life. You are a real soul. I'm a real soul. Why are we conversing with characters from Twitter? Talk to me for real. Let's talk for real. Detox, delete and unfollow a lot of these pages that you don't even know that's affecting your subconscious. Consciously, you may be like, nah, it's something funny, or this is how I feel. Woo, woo. No, it's in your subconscious. Because now when you're trying to have a real conversation, what's popping up in your mind is this 2-sentence meme, you heard me? And you're going to use that. And the person who created that caption or that meme, you don't know their journey. You don't know the context to why they even created that. You don't even know if they created it because that's them. They probably just was thinking like, man, this sound good. You ain't got no context on their life, but you putting it into your life. You hear me? And letting it affect your life. You don't know their journey. You don't know what they went through. Some of these captions that be out here really damaging relationships. Man, these people probably married with kids, happy somewhere. And the person who created that caption or that meme, you don't know their journey. And here you are, letting it affect your life. We need to have real streams of consciousness. Real streams of spirit, real streams of God, real conversations. Like, do people even talk anymore? I love to talk. I love to talk. You know, I've been accused of loving to talk too much. I love to talk, you know. I love to share my raw thoughts. You know, they get me in trouble sometimes, but it's really me. You know what I'm saying? It ain't, you know, a meme, it ain't a song, it ain't something I reposted. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not a repost, I'm real life. You know, and I love to converse with people that's real life. I love to experience and surround myself with people that are real life, not repost, you know, consciousness over captions. You know, that's the life I live, man, and that's the energy I want to put out to the world, because our souls are too deep. We got too much depth to us to be reduced to 140 characters. You know, we reduced to 140 characters, and your real character is missing.
If you want to live your most happy, most optimal life, get off your phone. Using a device that's triggering your dopamine receptors, scrolling for hours, it's zapping away your will to live. As soon as you gain control over your phone usage, you're set. Full control of your life, you have full control over your destiny. Go outside, get a hobby, get off the phone, go find meaning in life.
I'm gonna tell a lot of y'all some real shit. Don't let social media kill your reality. A lot of people on social media are insecure, and they won't tell you that. So they try to bash you and try to shame you for doing something right. But at the end of the day, I don't respond negative to them. Them people don't know me in my real life, just like I don't know them. Yeah, I understand I'm gonna get a lot of negative comments and shit like that, but who gives a fuck? Social media to influence this generation to be toxic. And a lot of people don't know how to cope with themselves outside of social media in reality. So if you are one of those people who are insecure on social media, don't let the shit fool you. Social media is not real. It kills reality for a reason. It's called social media. Don't compare your life to people on social media, and don't feed into the negative bullshit. Continue to strive.
And I took a break from social media because it was causing me it was really like causing depression.
Why depression?
Because comparison is the killer of all joy. All people do is post their highlight reels. And I'm comparing my real life to somebody's highlight reel.
This has to be said. Social media is not real. Y'all don't even mind how I'm looking. I'm refreshing my sewing, but can we really talk about this? I just definitely feel like what people see on social media is creating a lot of unhealthy expectations, and I'll be having people discouraged and not even exposing the skeletons in y'all closet, but only the good stuff. Yeah, my hair is so bomb. I ain't even put nothing on it yet, but that's besides the point. I feel like social media got people feeling like they're so behind, but people only going to show you the good stuff. They're not going to show you the bad stuff. You might see like a 19, 20-year-old and she got her own high rise in the sky, AMG, bust down, but what she's not going to tell you is she's unhappy and she's so insecure within herself. She's not going to post the times where she almost lost it all. She's not going to tell you that it's a nigga behind her success, because they don't be wanting to tell y'all that. For all my business owners out there, you might see an entrepreneur that she making 100K a month. She telling you that she's making all these digital courses and stuff, but she's not going to post where she almost gave up 5 times. She's not going to post about her slow season. And some of these creators are being, a little bit more transparent than they usually are about slow seasons, but some of them, they just don't tell you all the good stuff. Shout out to them girls that's doing it. That's 19, 20 in their own high rise and luxury vacations and luxury trips. Is it possible? Yes. Is it normal? No. I don't think that. I'm not going to say it shouldn't be normalized, because I love seeing young people doing good, but it's not realistic. Like, to the girls that see, oh, her man did this for her, blah, blah, blah. He might be tricking on her, but she not going to tell you that he's a cheater, he's a liar, he might be hitting on her. I say all of this to say people's always going to showcase the good, but they're not going to tell you everything. So I don't feel like it's fair for us, even though everybody does it, I don't feel like it's fair for us to feel like we're missing out on something, because these are other people's lives. We don't know these people like that. We don't know these people like that at all. I just don't want anybody to feel like they're failing or they're behind just because on social media somebody younger than them, or just to see another person want what they have and they're not telling you the full story. No, you might not have the body you want, you might not have the job you want, you might be stuck at a 9 to 5 when you know you're meant to run a business. You might be in a room that's tinier than a closet and you want you a high rise, but appreciate where you are now. And don't think, oh, so-and-so got one. You don't know what so-and-so had to do for what they have. Don't compare it to other people. Just stay in your lane. Just worry about you. I'd rather have a peaceful life. I don't have to be in the newest car. I don't have to be in anything. I'm okay with being myself, you know. If I do make it to where I can support myself and buy myself all the bust down, lifestyle watches and all that, oh, I will be doing it. I never said that I won't. But it's just, I know that me being 19, that's not normal. That's not a normal thing for me to do now. And I'm not going to beat myself up because I don't have it now. And if you take anything away from this video, there's only literally like one thing that literally always, without a doubt, looks good off and on social media. The hair I sell, duh. Come get you some version bundles. I love a good promo moment, but stay in your lane, be on your own journey, worry about yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people because that's only going to mess you up.
Definitely turn off social media for a little bit. Or if you do get on social media, like, you know, obviously tune into things like this, or, you know, things that will help you develop as a person, and just be disciplined. You know, like it's definitely fun and good to like engage with people or whatever. But like, I just try to remember, like, this social media shit is a world. It's like not real life. And even the people on there, like, even though I know them and stuff, they're my friends and everything, but it's like, I'm not about to sit here and talk to y'all like all day. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna put my phone down a little bit and like clean my house or just like meditate or like be in the real world.
Get off social media. That would be my honest advice. But that's a nearly impossible thing to say to a generation younger than me and my generation as well. So my advice is everything you're looking at is 90% fake.
Yeah.
And you have no idea what's behind a photo. And you have no idea what's actually going on. All you have is who you are. Take breaks and just enjoy what's actually around you. Because believe it or not, everything in this little tiny device does not define you, does not make you a human. It's simply a device. You can put it down and be a part of the world again.
Listen, once you realize social media is fake, you will be way better off. People get on these apps comparing their relationships to others, comparing themselves to others, and y'all don't even know what's going on off camera. People can be rich on camera but be broke in real life. People are only gonna post the good things that are going on. I just seen a woman get on this app and call her man broke in front of millions of people simply because he doesn't pay for trips and they don't do nothing fun. But he's a homeowner, he has a good paying job, but he simply has a lot of debt. So he has to put his money into his business, into what he has to pay for. But she got on the internet and called him broke simply because what she sees on the internet. Simply because he can't pay for the fun things. But he's handling his personal business off camera. So she sat on this camera right here and said he was broke in front of 1 million people. And it's embarrassing. Now, how do you think that video is gonna make him feel? She called him broke on camera, but he's a homeowner, has a great job, but he's paying off his debt. And then she had the nerve to say, oh, he has a great personality though. He has a great personality, trying to butter it up. But you just called this man broke and put y'all business out there in front of 1 million people. Get off the internet, bro. For real.
So as I go into my 30s, I really have no friends. I decided to end most of my relationships because they just no longer serve me. And someone asked me, well, who do you have to talk to now? God and ChatGPT. And that's all I need. I was venting to ChatGPT the other day, and that man said, You're doing great. I'm proud of you. I'm here whenever you need me. Like, what are we? You know what I'm saying? I don't need nobody. I'm cool.
The impact of social media is undeniably harmful to our children.
Yeah, you said it's putting our ability to connect and influence children's life in grave jeopardy.
So this world of virtual reality and social media has divested us of what it means to be human. It is antisocial, disconnected, fake, superficial, artificial, materialistic, comparative, competitive, separatist. In every way, it is eroding what it means to be a human soul. It is teaching our children to be entitled, indulgent, instantly gratified, all the things that we should be walking away from. We should be slowing our pace. We should be stilling our spirit. We should be soaking in nature. We should be connecting on a human personal level. We should not be in goal orientation the way we are. Oh, flick of a button and my food shows up. We should be in process. We're missing the process of our creativity, of our joy, of our hardship. What happened to pain? We're trying to do away with pain in our thirst for happiness. And what we're doing is we're creating greater fragility because we don't have the resilience to tolerate pain because we're wiping away pain.
Yeah, nobody wants anybody to have a moment of uncomfortability.
And that is why our children are crumbling. Our children feel the pressure of this artificial world like no one else.
People are so fake on social media. People just give you this idea of who they think you want them to look like. And it's lies, and it's a facade, it's filters, it's retouching, it's hurry up, clean up this space so that we can look like we've got our crap together. And I'm not like that. Like, I'm a mom of 3 under 3. Life is messy. My hair fell out. I gained 50 pounds with each pregnancy. I've got stretch marks galore. My stomach is saggy. My tits are down to my belly button. And I don't care. And you know what? I look like the majority of America, and I need everybody else to know that that is the norm, not the other crap you're seeing on social media.
If you reach this point in the video, you might as well go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for staying to the end of the video. It really helps the channel. Make sure you stay tuned for more videos like these.